I'm in a group. Game's probably starting soon. Internet might be working. Big bands now. Where's Bamboozler to make the pick band go fast when you need him? Puparazzi or blue first? Hey, I guessed right. So this matchup is between the fourth and first seeds. Guardian Angles are the #1 seed with a really strong team. They have Corpse, Tumblewood, Crasu, and Deagle on map, and then Stink and Whiff for their rotational players. Looks like Whiff's there. Don't know if Stink's been around or not. And Puparazzi's got QQ, aka Alex Jones, Bubbles, The Buttons, and Monty, who probably isn't showing up because he's in Australia. And they've got Nidich and Gooey. But imagine if Monty does show up. He did win an Uber before. Well, like he started in the Uber and everything. Okay, Pickman is done maybe. Audacity, Moonbase, Milano, Basenji, something. I guess no one knows what Game 5 is. Okay, they're saying Centenaria. So that's probably what it is. But yeah, Puparazzi's a pretty good team too. See if we can put up a fight tonight. Maybe get an upset. Oh, I gotta post my stream in Discord. And the game has launched. We are on Audacity for game 1.
2, 1.
Underway. Got QQ, Bubbles, Nate and the buttons on Puparazzi and Perps Karasu, Tumblewood and Diego. Buttons is out top past 3. Goes low. Diego rotated around the other way, but the buttons can't quite get the route. He had a shot there. And Bubbles returned by Karasu, Tumblewood contained. Oh, I forgot to turn the splats off. Oh well, there's just gonna be some splats. What can you do? First round of whoops coming up. Top goes to... Wait, that one was... RB? Okay, Buttons gets an RB. And a Juke Juice for Nate H. Bubbles out top past everyone. Tumble has a snipe. Doesn't hit it. But the bomb prevents the cap for a second. Bubbles gets it anyway. And Puparazzi draws first blood. Buttons. Camping top boost. Diego with return. Bubbles has handoff. Perps has a grab. Pup's coming up. Tagpro bot. And Karasu needs help. Not gonna get it. Diego out the other way. Buttons gets the grab off and Bubbles gets there to make the save. But Tumblewood has a tagpro, so this is very dangerous for Puparazzi. Almost make the save, but Diego will get a cap. And Alex Jones with the return to Miranda past 4. Karasu? Oh, okay, I'm getting confused by the jersey colors. Red Guardian Angle ones aren't very red. But Buttons out past a couple. Backs off as the Puparazzi gets the pup sweep. Buttons with a nice route, but Guardian Angles get ahead. And Bubbles and Tumble both out. So Tumble is returned. Bubbles has flag tile, sort of. Diego takes the regrab. Bubbles trying to help get the return, doesn't quite work out. Nate tracking down Diego. Nate is a rookie, I believe. And gets the return on Porps. Bubbles with the tagpro, Karasu gets the other one. It's a split, but Tumble has the grab. He out low as a QQ catches up. Tumblewood has the handoff. QQ takes a grab. Can't get away from Diego. It's Bubbles staying alive. He's out top. Buttons with the block, but he can't stay alive anyway, and Karasu has flags now. Flag now as the tagpro comes up low. goes to Bubbles. Really solid gameplay by Puparazzi so far. Not intimidated too much by the #1 seed here. As Nate HL with the lead has the cap, and it's 3-1. Blasted by Bubbles and Diego. Another round of pups coming soon. Diego's got an RB. Coming in for the grab. Nate H with the defuse, but he's would have been past a few, but boost until the spike. Tumble with the handoff, and Porps gets the buttons. But Bubbles takes the handoff. He's out. And both FCs holding for a while. Bubbles is surrounded and he's returned. Karasu has the out. Coming in low into a spike. Diego with the handoff. He's past everyone. Coming in, and that's a free cap during pups. Someone had to stay ahead there. But Puparazzi does get the tagpro as compensation and gets the quick counter cap without even having to use it. However, Porps is now out past everyone, and Bubbles manages to get the grab and kill with the tagpro, saving a cap there. So it's a 2-cap Puparazzi lead with 2 minutes left. tagpro top. Goes to Porps. QQ with the juke juice. He's gonna grab. Out top. He's backing up, gonna try to stay alive till the tagpro runs out. Surrounded now, gets a block, and gets out past everyone. Diego's alive as well for now. Bubbles can't quite get the return, and QQ just holding. Almost a chance with that bomb play, but nothing there. Bubbles grabs. Bit of a dangerous boost, but he is out. And Diego still has the flag. You can see the very long flag carrier trails. So Diego's past 2. Doesn't have blockers. Fighting for tagpro. Karasu gets 1. That could help get them back in this game. And it's a return for cap for a while. Nate in trouble, and that's one cap game. Clutch time, a very real possibility, as Tumble will cap immediately. No one positioning to be able to slow down the flag carrier or anything. And we're tied up. Guardian Angles making a comeback. Want to show why they're the #1 team here. Bubbles and Tumble have the flag. Bubbles goes in, but nothing there. And QQ, unfortunate death. Maybe not the route he was looking for, but he'll return Porps. Diego's the handoff, but tagpro up low is going to go to Karasu. The top one goes to the buttons. Which team will make better use of it? Bubbles. The tagpro kiss is beneficial for guarding angles here, but Bubbles evading Porps. He's safe for now. And they'll heavily return on Diego. Tumblewood has a grab. Nice snipe, and that's game. What a play by the buttons and Bubbles to win the first game in overtime, 5-4. 17 returns by Nate H. 3 caps each for Diego and Bubbles. 3 minutes of hold for Bubbles. And Pups were 12-8 Puparazzi. They were winning a lot of tag pros early in the game. Game 2 is going to be on win base. Should be exciting. Yeah. But, fairly even statistical game. Guardian angles out-held Puparazzi a little bit. Lost on Pups. A lot of it comes down to those easy caps let teams give up a lot of in Novice. The OBT game series is tied up 2-2 right now. Guardian Angles beat Puparazzi 4-1 last week regular season. And week 1 Puparazzi won. It's their third matchup due to a 16 novice league. And game 2 possibly going to start soon. It is starting soon. We've got, looks like GUI is in for the buttons on, Puparazzi, and Whiff is in for, someone. Diego out past 2, the block from Whiff. OD is sorta there, but back wall was not covered, and Puparazzi off to a good start. As a couple of Flacids will give them another shot here, but Nadich gets the return. RB coming up low, Steagle's past everyone. QQ just manages to get ahead. Nice snipe. He's past a few. Diego cutting him off with the boost. And Whiff has a tagpro. Returns Nadich as Bubbles gets guarding angles FC. And Karasu looking low, past a few. GUI boosting in. Pushes QQ into a flag, and he stays alive, but Porps gets the solo. Porps coming up. Diego looking to get that RB on flag. And he does. Porps gets the tag pro. Dangerous situation for Puparazzi. Bubbles going out top. It's alive for a minute here. Still has to live, but he's not in too much danger. Not keeping much distance from the enemies, but manages to juke Porps. So they weren't putting a lot of pressure on him. Couldn't really get a contain, and QQ will take the handoff. Snipes from both teams. So Bubbles gets the bump grab. But solid OD by guarding angles. GUI is going for the pup. Thought he was lagged out for a sec, but QQ with the RB and Porps as a tag. Bubbles with a handoff, and Nick gets the return. Alex Jones backing away from the contain. At the bottom boost. Doesn't take it. Diego might have a bomb. Misses. And QQ going for the billiards play. GUI with a nice snipe. Karasu's out low. So Bubbles will take a grab. He's fairly contained, and Porps gets him. But everyone's ahead now. Karasu going for the top route, ends up backing off. As a rolling bomb comes up low, or sorry, that's a tag pro, like, different texture pack than usual. The pups all kind of look the same. But Nadich will have the tag pro. Gets the handoff, but GUI walks into a wall. Returned by Karasu. So a low-scoring game on Moonbase. Both teams struggling to get returns and capping opportunities. H takes the grab low. Handoff to Bubbles. Nowhere for him to go. There's a tagpro spawning top. Goes to Bubbles. Wolf's gonna take the grab. Can't get away from Nate H. Tagpro disconnected from the flag carrier there. Bubbles gets a kill. Gets another one. Return for cap now. Bubbles does not hit that snipe and kills his flag carrier. Fortunate play. Gives Guardian Angles a 2-0 lead. Bubbles looking low, but Porps doesn't let him get past. Takes the low route out, past a couple. Has a boost. Coming in, nothing there. But Porps will get the tagpro. RB re for Gooey. But that's probably going to be off pretty soon. The tagpro sitting there. Decent attempt, but Karasu still has the lead, keeping him safe. Get the return, whiffs the handoff. Turned by Gooey. Got 3 blockers in base. Bubbles doesn't really go for it. Possibly had it, I'm not sure. So 3 minutes left. Puparazzi yet to score a cap. Nate H with a nice return on Diego. And an RB for Bubbles and Alex Jones. Bubbles undefused out top. Has low boost. On flag tile, but Wolf is out. Turned by Nate H, but Karasu has the handoff. And we need to get reset. But it's going to be one the other way. Bubbles out top past a few. Diego runs into his teammate. Another unlucky play there. Well, that one was unlucky anyway. Because that should have been a cap. But goes the other way, and Guardian Angles might have an insurmountable lead here as Whiff tries to tack one more on. And Whiff will get number 5. As Puparazzi is going to start thinking about next game. Convincing win, game 2 for the guardian angles. 25 returns for Porps, and 3 caps for Diego. Hold numbers were not that lopsided, but guardian angles had more returns. And yeah, Puparazzi just couldn't get many cap opportunities, and the couple they did, they messed up. Next game will be Milano. It's a smaller map, but very offense-friendly. Game 3 underway on Milano.
3, 2, 1.
We'll have the buttons back in, and the starting lineup for guardian angles. Bubbles thinking about grabbing. Buttons takes it instead. Add a boost. Gets by Porps, sort of, but tracked down eventually, and Bubbles nowhere to go. Flag carriers are so hesitant, like, just gotta take your shot. Bubbles going for a grab. Contained high. Trying to switch low as pups come up. It's a sweep for guarding angles. Bubbles now will have to live for a while. Add a bomb. Takes it top. Safe for now, as the tagpro will run out. Bombs into Porps, and that's a cap for Dumblewood. Hand off to QQ. He's passed a few. Block, not so good, and the route, also not so good. But he's got 2 blockers now, nothing coming up. Round 2 of Bups. It's a sweep for Puparazzi. Snedich tracking down Krasu. And Bubbles gets the grab. Voids the snipe, but Porps gets him. Buttons looking high. Has the team boost. Diego boosts into a spike, distracting the Puparazzi team and giving a grab as the Puparazzi flag carrier also spikes himself. Nice bomb by Bubbles. Nate with the flaccid. And Diego missing the flag. But they'll have a grab. Nice solo by the Buttons. Playing solo D. As QQ gets a RB, Nadich has one as well. Someone will probably grab. Oh, okay, they just kind of both diffused. And Porps with a couple of returns, and the gas flag carrier boosts into a spike. So both teams having some mishaps here. Diego gets a pass too. He is contained now, but has a block. Tumble gets the, Nate gets the gate and the return, as Buttons will try to juke everyone. But can't juke anyone. Ooh, he does juke Porps. He's at the team boost, but the OD is solid. And Buttons will have to grab here. So pup sweep for guarding angles, and Porps with the return. Tumble elbow pass to heads blockers. Good OD. Nate is contained and Tumbles out past a few. He's coming in. Route is too slow. Bubbles at bomb. Doesn't go for the quick out. Might not have had it. And Porps stays ahead. Got an RB and a tagpro coming up. Buttons with the tag. Lead does not work out as can't defend QQ. Karasu almost has the cap, but not quite, and a double gate by Nate. QQ avoiding the solo, has the straight in almost, so close, that's a tough boost to hit. Nearly a cap for Bubbles there, but he's returned. Buttons and Nate H stay ahead. It's still a one-cap game 6 minutes in on Milano. Defenses are doing pretty well. Nate H saves the cap. But Diego's out low past a few. QQ with a great cutoff of that boost. Gets the return, and Bubbles out with a lead. Karasu nowhere to go, but the tagpro is not keeping the flag carrier alive. So they once again don't get the cap. Gonna have to hit on some of these opportunities if they want to win this match. Karasu with the snipe. Tumble coming in has the cap. And that's another one. Puparazzi just left their guard down for a second, and Guardian Angles come away with 2 caps. Tumblewood coming in, nearly has the cap once again. Misery with the raid as Bubbles comes in. It's not quite there. He might have actually had it with the back boost route, but didn't see it in time. Thanks for the raid, Misery. Got a tied series, but Guardian Angles are up 4-0 now in Game 3. It's like they're probably going to take this one. It was a very close game up until like a minute ago. Bubbles coming in, but Leoti's there. And last round of ups. Bubbles trying to make something happen, but not enough time left this game. Well, we're gonna have Basenji next. QQ tries to get a point on the board, but Diego with the snipe. Yeah, I mean, Guardian Angles have been playing really disciplined, and Puparazzi discipline just kind of slips from time to time, and Guardian Angles just take advantage every time it does and get the caps. I'm gonna ban the spot real quick. Outrageous Infarction J9N. Yeah, there we go. 21 returns for Porps. He's been getting a ton of returns all night. 2 caps for Tumblewood. And fairly even hold numbers. But yeah, gardening angles are just taking advantage of the opportunities they get. And Puparazzi are giving up. No, I don't really care about cheap viewers. Well, the viewers I have are they're free. I didn't even pay anything for them. And there's going to be a break between games because this is novice. So I don't know, I can set up a wager. Yeah, Puparazzi hasn't capped for 2 games, which is not great. They've definitely had some chances that they missed. Some bad tagpro leads. But guardian angles just don't give up a lot of capping opportunities. I don't know, what should we gamble on? I don't even know who's going to be in the game for sure. We can do, Puparazzi. Will Puparazzi get more than 1 cap game for? Map is Basenji. Well, Guardian Angles are up 2-1 in the series, and they've shut out Puparazzi for the past 2 games. So they're looking like the favorites right now. But anything can happen. Okay, someone has to bet no, or I guess people won't get any, I'm not even allowed to bet on my own prediction. Kinda unfair. You can get, like, 43-1 odds if you bet no. There we go. Whoever put 10 on no might be rich soon. Why is the bet unfair? The idea is people will wager on the 2 sides. Like if one side is too low, people will wager on that. But we've got 50-1 odds for no. And I'm hearing that LBT is bad and Fender is bad. Interesting. Oh, who won the other series? Oh, I guess Yeah, Tinder did. LBT did. That's probably why Tinder said, "Who are we facing in the Nooper?" I know how to read. Yeah, Tinder fella. Does that mean Tinder fella is bad too? I don't know. But they are in the Nooper, so they must be good, I guess. And, yeah, hopefully Game 4 will start eventually. The Office really likes having, like, 10-minute breaks between games for some reason. I'm hearing that Bubbles might be lagging. We've done 3 games, and it's an hour and 5 minutes after the match started. It was supposed to start. Gaze into the Puparazzi and Guardian Angles logos. I think Paparazzi's been around for a while, but this is I think this is Carl's first season captaining. Guardian Angles is a new franchise and they're off to a good start. No, I don't have any emotes. See if there's any. Okay, I think it's gonna start soon. It is starting, hooray! There's nowhere for... I can just stay there. Alright, game 4, Basenji. This is a Bambi partially created map. We've got... it's like the same lineups as last game, I believe. Yeah, Bambi and Tumblewood. So Tumblewood has home map advantage here. as nothing happening so far. Tumble going out top, but QQ is there. Rasu getting out, QQ with a nice snipe. And RB for Diego and Porps as Guardian Angles get the pup sweep. Bubbles on flag, QQ with return. Yeah, both teams have been not getting a ton of capping opportunities most of the time this series, and so far it's the same this game. It's Karasu coming in, but good OD. Like, both teams like mostly play pretty solid OD. Pup just has too many times when they don't have people ahead. And Diego sniped by Gooey. I mean, Puparazzi's, they're down 2-1, but they're not doing too bad. Bubbles camping that boost. Gooey blocking for him, and QQ with a return on Tumblewood. Grabbed by Diego. He's past everyone. Gooey not. Staying ahead, and that's a cap for Diego. As Karasu might have had the boost cap there, but QQ gets returned by that contain, and that's another one. Karasu out. Has the boost across the map. QQ with the catch, but no anti, and Tumblewood is going to be alive for a minute here. Sniped by Gooey. Diego with regrab low. Diego thinking of boosting across the map, going low, but Buttons and Gooey are there. Buttons past 2. Going to portal, maybe? Decides not to. And sniped by Karasu. As QQ is contained, but a pup sweep for Puparazzi. Buttons out with the lead. Tumblewood, the only one there, and that's a cap finally after being shut out for 2 games. Man, I should have set the over-under higher. Well, yes, betters might get a very small amount of points. But we are halfway through the game already, so Diego takes the handoff, gets to boost, but Bubbles sneaks out. And a pup sweep for Guardian Angles, with Porps having a tag pro. Bubbles gonna have to hold for a while. We get a return. Karasu getting away from QQ. They're gonna have to grab here, but they don't, and it's another cap for the Guardian Angles. Tumble would have left probably if he goes through portal. Tumblewood threatening 3 OD and just goes through the portal in the gap, and Puparazzi not reacting fast enough. It's the advantage of making the map, I guess. As Karasu gets another one there. Things are looking pretty grim for Puparazzi. But there is time for a comeback on this map. Bubbles going to bomb, but Karasu with the snipe. Bubbles passed a few on flag tile, but tag lead on the other side. Two minutes left. Puparazzi need to get something going here. But, and they get one. The yes betters are victorious. That's a 3-cap game. Wait, didn't Bambi... That's what he predicted. Buttons has a lead. Corpse gets the grab off. Button's still alive for now, but tagpro can't get there. And that's a cap for Corpse. Another opportunity that Puparazzi couldn't quite get, and that's probably going to put Game 4 away. But I've seen plenty of 3-1 leads blown in tagpro. That being said, guarding angles have looked fairly dominant the past few games. Just very few capping opportunities for Puparazzi. You're gonna have to find a way to get resets and get those opportunities. That'll do it for Game 4. 6-2 Guardian Angles. Only 18 returns for Corpse that time, but fairly decisive hold advantage for Guardian Angles. And 3 caps for Karasu. And we will give the prediction to the yes betters, who will get 1/5 of a point each, I believe. No, wait. There's only 2 of them, so... yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yes wins. We will have Centenaria up next. After the customary 5-minute break between games. Puparazzi, they just need ASAP to give a nice speech and they'll be fine. Unfortunately, the speech is going to be 20 minutes long. Had a blown 3-1 lead in majors already. And Game 5 is launching. We have the starting lineups in for both teams.
2, 1.
Will the Guardian Angles put it away in 5? Diego's up top. It's coming in. Nate H with a grab, saving the cap. Not going to be quite that easy. Oh, it is going to be quite that easy as the Odie lets the Guardian Angles pass for the first cap of the game. Bubbles passed a few. And QQ with a return, tie game. Fast start to this game compared to the last few. tagpro low goes to Nate H. QQ out. tagpro lead is getting there. Let's return for cap for a second. Nate H kills Diego. Oh, just a frame too late to kill Diego. And Puparazzi can't get the return anyway. Bubbles and Diego with flag. Tumblewood soloing Bubbles. Stuck in the corner. Diego's on the boost. He's going high. Has another boost. Goes for bomb instead. As a tag low goes to Bubbles. Pup sweep for Puparazzi, but the tagpro spiked. And tagpro sack there. Nate, Bubbles is lagging out here. Presumably. And a return by Nadich, as we are still tied up. Couple flacids, like, just into spikes and stuff by Guardian Angles. Both teams are going into the spikes quite a bit. Tumble out with the lead. OD's there, but not a lot they can do. QQ goes for the grab, but not going to be enough, and Guardian Angles will convert it. Sniped by QQ. Diego has the regrab. Avoids the spike. Coming in portal. Nearly has the cap, but QQ with the last second save. And Tumbles camping the boost. Tagpro coming up top. Warps on bomb. Gets the Tagpro. And Bubbles has to stay alive forever here. But Karasu comes in with the juice. Getting cap number 3 for the Guardian Angles. And QQ with a return, but tumbles out. Could be another one. Bounces off a teammate, I think. Doesn't get it, and Buttons with the catch. Tumble has handoff. Bubbles looking low. Bombs high. Has some blockers, but 3 OD. And just sniped by Diego there. Alex Jones, Elflow, past Tumblewood. Bubbles with a block, but it's tracked down. Buttons maybe also lagging out. And, yeah, unfortunately Puparazzi does seem to be having some connectivity troubles, unless they're just rage quitting, I don't know. But it is 4v3 right now. Looks like it could be an unfortunate end to the Puparazzi season, as Guardian Angles go up 5-1, 6-1. Buttons is back. Maybe some issues with the group. I don't know if they're going to try to pause the game, although probably a little late for that to matter. Bubbles trying to get one, but not going to happen, as Puparazzi are in disarray. 3 minutes left for a miracle comeback, but it's looking like it's going to be a strong 4-1 win for the Guardian Angles. So they hope to take on LBT in the Nooper Bowl next Wednesday, probably. Yeah, should be a good matchup. LBT has Rufflegum, Garrett, Cooler, and Baby Shark. Potato, and Astro might be there too. Yeah, I mean, Gas is a really strong lineup. Gonna be tough to beat. Yeah, it would have been probably a closer match without these lag issues, but I mean, Gas probably wins anyway. But yeah, it sucks to have that on the Foci for. They're definitely playing them close a lot of the time, but Guardian Angles are just have really good game sense and everything for a novice team. As Tumblewood gets one more for the 7-1. Brazil is happening, and with 20 seconds left. Looks like we might get it.
3, 2.
It is Tumblewood not getting Leaf Cap to keep the Brazil. What a play. As the Guardian Angles are going to the Nooper Bowl. Strong win, great team. 4 more caps for Tumblewood there. And they're gonna play LBT. Try to take home the trophy. But that'll do for tonight. Thanks for watching.